Hello there.
General Kenobi! You are a bold one.
Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry it's been so long with the video. It's just with school and work and some family stuff that came up. It's been super busy, and next week is just going to be just as busy. So I'm going to try to make a short video before the weekend, before I have a bunch of stuff to do, and then I'm going to try to make one before I leave out of town next week. So today, kind of the first thing that you're looking at in front of you that I have on the screen, this is something that was back in June, so June 10th, earlier this year, and it shows kind of like a road ahead. It's been circulating around Reddit. I think it was like an unofficial one, so it's more speculation, but if you look, almost all of these things, at least half of these things have been true. So in September you have legendary Chewbacca, then IG 2000, that came true, which I don't know if that was confirmed in June or if it was like August. I think that's when it was. I don't know that for sure, but I don't remember hearing about Chewbacca until like August. Then what we're going to be paying attention to today is the October schedule. So first of all, if you'll see, you have Revan, Darkside, Knights of the Republic marquee tunes, B-28 bomber, and then Jedi Training Ray and CLS coming back. So this is what we're going to be talking about today, because all of the things in October have come true except for the Darkside KOTOR tunes. And so this video kind of has some predictions, just 5 Knights of the Republic 1 characters that we'll most likely see if this is to come true. So let's go ahead and go down this list. So at number 5 I have Admiral Saul Kareth. If you guys remember from my very first video, I talked about him, but basically he is an admiral of the Leviathan during under Malak during the Knights of the Republic 1, and he's a Sith admiral who fought for the Republic, and then after Revan and Malak turned, that he went with them. And so I think we'll see him. We're most likely to see him. There's not a lot of villains that are like minor, except for, or that you see throughout Knights of the Republic 1 that are like major villains besides Malak. So I think there's a good chance to see him maybe with a new ship, Sith ship. I don't know that for sure, but maybe. At number 4 we have Chundar. So if you guys don't know who Chundar is Zalbar's brother. Long story short is that Chundar betrayed Zalbar and made Zalbar use his claws against him, which apparently is like a no-no in the Wookiee world. Basically makes you an animal, and pretty much Zalbar was casted out because of that, but Zalbar was right to do so because Chundar betrayed him and his family, and Chundar was trying to take over and then and give up the Wookiees to the mercenary corporation. I think it was like Surzek. I think it's Caesar. I can't even remember what they're called, but they're in Knights of the Republic 1 and 2. And then at the end, not at the end, but end of the Kashyyyk mission, you defeat Chundar and free the Wookiees and all kinds of cool stuff. So at number 3 is Calo Nord. He is a bounty hunter from the first Knights of the Republic. It's funny because he's really short, doesn't look really intimidating, but he's got really good blaster skills. He's very deadly, and he brings you a lot of problems throughout. And he's hard to kill. Like, you see him almost die like 3 times, and you think he really did, but then he doesn't, and he comes back, and then there's like a final confrontation that you really do kill him at this point. Very annoying enemy to fight, very deadly, very strong, and so there's a good chance we'll see him in there. I don't doubt it one bit. Then at number 2 is we have Canderous, aka Mandalore. Not Mandalore the Ultimate, but Mandalore from Knights of the Republic 2. Canderous is a Mandalorian mercenary in the first game. Now you might say, well, he was a companion of Revan, so why is he considered Darkside? Well, so is HK. And so that doesn't... Canderous more seems like the enemy of the enemy is my friend. They're not exactly buddies, but they're fighting a common enemy, because Canderous realizes that the Sith are, uh, they're a threat to the whole galaxy, and the Mandalorians and him won't have any chance to survive if they don't defeat Malak and stick together. So I would like to see him as Mandalore instead, along with some Mandalorians. If you guys saw my last video, but I don't think we'll see that happen. But hopefully I'm wrong. And then at number 1, and I would prefer to see him as a legendary character, but we probably won't, and that's fine. As long as he becomes somewhat of an easy farm, or he's really good, I don't mind him being a marquee. I know I'm burnt out like some of you guys, but it could be worse. He could be like a legendary character that's hard as heck to get, or you need stupid characters to get him or something. But it's going to be Malak. So you guys know who Malak is. He's the apprentice of Darth Revan, or he was the apprentice of Light Side Revan too, but he's most famously known for being the Dark Sith Lord that takes over when he betrays Revan, and he thinks he kills him. And so then at the end of Knights of the Republic 1, you kill Malak and overthrow him and overthrow the Sith Empire. But yeah, so hopefully these are my 5 characters. I apologize that I didn't really go into depth. It's just a lot of stuff came up this week, and I've been busy and I'm exhausted, and I just really needed to make sure I had a video out before the weekend came up, because I'm still going to be just as busy doing stuff. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for those who have been sticking around, and if you haven't, please like and subscribe. It just helps my channel. And so thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon.